and welcome to my YouTube channel. Boo, 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 boo. My name is Murungwa, preferably HM by Murungwa, and please do like, subscribe, and comment. And basically, let me just tell you a little bit about myself before we explain the trailer. So my video, oh my goodness, why would I forget this? Today is my birthday, actually. Today is my birthday, and this is my first video. Oh my goodness, 19 years of grace. Ooh, I feel so happy. Oh my God, on this day, the 15th of Feb, a leader was born, a trendsetter, a queen. You're all together lovely, my dear. Happy birthday to me. I love you, boo. So yes, okay, focus now. This is what you need to expect on my YouTube channel. I'll be posting business content. Speaking of business, I am the director of, oof, that felt good. Oof. Okay, I'm just gonna say it again for the people who didn't get me. I am the director of HM by Murungwa. HM by Murungwa deals with making posters, flyers, just everything that deals with graphic design, and we are currently selling A3 personalized calendars, so get yourself a calendar. Okay, and we'll also be focusing on academical content, relationship content, friendship content, just everything. And please do comment on other topics that you'd want me to focus on. And yeah, I think now we can just talk about the trailer. Oh my goodness, I've been burning to show you guys. Okay, so let's go. There was a time in 2023 when I was not feeling well. It started on a Sunday evening. I started feeling fatigue and nauseous. So I just went to bed, prayed about it, then went to bed. Monday morning when I woke up, it was a little bit worse. I started feeling fatigue, I started feeling nauseous, and I was very dizzy. So I decided to go see the doctor. But on my way to see the doctor, I puked and then I fell. So there was a guy who came and helped me. Special shout out to him. I don't know his name, but he came and then he helped me, and then I was able to get to the car and go see the doctor. But when I arrived there, the doctor was like, okay, you don't look too good, so we're gonna first take a urine test and then we'll take it from there. We took the urine test and she came back to me with the results and she said, it's really bad. We are going to have to admit you. It was a very hard time for me because I wasn't even prepared. In my mind, I thought they're just gonna give me pills, but no, they're actually admitting me, and I didn't even have a toiletry bag, let alone a charger. So it was frustrating for me. So right now I just have my drip on, and yeah. But a few minutes later, my aunt came to the hospital and she just made me feel better. A special shout out to her. My siblings also came later that night and they were just cheering me up, and it really meant a lot to me because that was a very hard time for me. My mom also came, and it was just amazing to just have the people that I love next to me when I was just going through the most. So every morning the nurses would come, they would give me pills, and then afterwards there was a stomach injection, which was very painful, and then they would change my drip. I had to have a drip on all the time. The only time when I didn't have a drip was when I was taking a shower. Being in hospital was very tough, but just like David, I encouraged myself in prayer, and God just came through for me. So family story time. Oh my goodness. This is how I met my boyfriend. Okay, it was December 2021. I was preparing for my matric and he was waiting for his results. I remember he called me. He was like, "What are you doing now?" And I was like, "I'm busy practicing mathematics, but I'm not winning because the sum that I'm doing now, it's very hard for me." And then it was like, "Okay, send it to me on WhatsApp." And then I sent it to him and then he did everything for me and then he sent the answer. I was like, "Okay." And then we just started talking and talking and talking and talking. And then one thing that I realized about him was he was very passionate about me being a better person and just ensuring that I passed my matric very well. And it mattered to me at the time that I passed my matric very well. And he was willing to make sure that he would do anything for me to achieve that goal. And now we just started talking. I remember now it was time for him to go to university, and then he called me. He was like, "Hi, I'm going to university now, but before I leave, I want to give you all my textbooks and my question papers." And I was like, "Oh my god, okay, thank you." And then we kept on talking, and then I was thinking, okay, now he's in varsity, we probably won't even talk, but he called me and we kept on talking, and then we started talking and yeah, now we are here. So fast forward, it's a Saturday morning. I just woke up and I was busy studying anatomy and physiology, and now I get a call. It's a courier guy. He calls me and he says, "I have an order for you."
My dear, you look happy. You look happy. No, you look happy. Aww.
Seriously?
Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you!
Yeah.
Ah. Hi, love.
I'm like really happy because like I didn't expect this and I'm genuinely grateful. Yeah, I'm just so you know, the only time that I can say red is my favorite color is when I'm getting a bouquet of roses. So unfortunately, and this is not just for relationships, this is just life in general, unfortunately we will experience trial and tribulation. My bad. We will experience trial and tribulation, and the same happened for me, and it was a little bit hard to navigate because the only person I talked to about this was my friends. And you see, when you're talking to your friends, it's literally the blind leading the blind. But what I liked about my friends was every time we were having a conversation, we would always share a Bible verse, and that just made things a little bit easier. And just one of the things actually that kept me going was a Bible verse that says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." So that was just reassurance that weapons will be there, but none of them will be able to prosper. And I'm not saying that if they are bullying you, just keep on going. No, that's a different story for another day. My case was completely different, and I just prayed about it, and God was just there. I just saw God, and God was able to just like help me navigate everything, and we were able to make it, and now we're just happier than ever. The three most important lessons that I learned from that experience was, number one, you need to have friends that will always encourage you to pray. I'm talking about friends who will give you advice and back it up with a Bible verse. And secondly, we do not magnify the problem, we magnify the promise. And what does the promise say? It says that whatever that you have lost will be restored in this present age. So stop making love with the very same thing that is trying to kill you. Let go and let God. And thirdly, most important, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy. If it's not giving that, then it's not love. Leave. Unfortunately, we have reached the end of our first YouTube video, but this is just the beginning. To quote do not despise the day of humble beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. Thank you so much for taking your time to just watch this video. In the next 10 days, I will post a birthday vlog, and I'm looking forward to that one. But for now, I love you so much. Stay blessed. May the Lord keep you. Mwah. Good night. It was 20, let me think. There were times I just had to call the nurses because they all, what did I mean for last week's birthday? Oh, Jesus. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Whenever I want to copy a passage in end and then go to video. On Sunday, my brother had left me. Wow. Oh my goodness.